police. They ain't no police, bitch. I'm here to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. So if you don't want to hear it, baby, this ain't the channel for you. Backspace delete. Do what you gotta do, alright? We gonna get right into y'all messages, but of course, um, I was telling myself, I'm like, I'm not gonna go live tonight. But like my intuition kept nagging me, and I'm like, okay, spirit, I'm gonna just do it. Like, I'm gonna be obedient. So now I'm here. Now I'm here. Let me get my music up, and then we're gonna get right into these messages. Period. I don't like that. Mm-mm. I don't even care. Okay. All right. Let's get used to these messages. Now let's see what your ancestors want you to know. Most importantly. Oh, and I was like self-reflecting earlier today, and I realized like some people feel entitled to your energy, and it's just off the strength of like, depending on what season I was in, some people pop up in your life to give you a reminder of who you've grown from, who you used to be, you know. And I noticed that like the street lessons that I learned, the people that you put your life on the line for, you risk it all for, those be the people that be so quick to try to kill a person or take them out, or um, show resentment, envy, and it's just off the strength of they a snake. And if you got a pure heart and you're kicking it in like street environments or street crowds, and you're dancing with the snakes, you can't expect a snake to give you the same loyalty you're giving them, you know. And that's something that I learned, at least coming up, and learned through experience, like walking it and just seeing it like, damn, like you could put your life on the line, risk it all for a person, and due to you not loving yourself. And that'll be the same person that betray you. You could take somebody in under your wing. I'm just giving like a download right now, but it's gonna get into the collective reading. You could take somebody in your wing, look at them like a brother, a sister. That's not blood, but they don't view you like that, and they'll cross you because at the end of the day, how these people operate is if you're not my kin or my actual blood, then I could give a fuck about you, you know? And I don't know, it's just, I think that's like a tough lesson that I learned, that it don't matter how good you treat a person or if you treat them like a sibling, if they got envy in their heart, if they a snake in their heart, it ain't really shit you can do to make them be loyal to you. Yeah. uh I just actually met an Uber driver that he remarried his wife after a divorce, and it's better than it first was. He needed to grow up, and he said that. But that is something that I did realize, and sometimes them people, they come back around or come into your energy if they're not necessarily in front of you to remind you of who you used to be. Oh, am I supposed to cry? Um, but yeah, that's like a really hard lesson that I learned, that a person loyalty towards you is leveled by whatever season they is in life. And if they a snake, if they get something that's worth staking you out for, they'll do that. Cause that's always been who they is. It's like putting a coyote or a wolf with, actually, no, I can't even say wolves because wolves are loyal to their pack. What's the animal? A monkey. A monkey will change once it's in danger. It's just like, and you guys are cut from different cloths. You guys are raised different. And it don't even have to necessarily be an upbringing. This person's built out for survival. So they're going to do whatever they have to get whatever they need. And if that means crossing you, that's what they're going to do. And I would just chop that up and take it as a lesson. Like, damn, that's just who you are. I mean, it depends on the person and what you feel and the history of the past relationship with you and that person. But yeah, I mean, that's just something that I come to the conclusion. And then also, let's say somebody's kicking it with somebody and this person bring their friends around. Their friends' loyalty is towards them. So just because you're loyal to this person, if this person decides to move like a snake to you, you can almost, you can bet it's gonna be a domino effect when it comes to their friends. No matter how loyal you were to all, their loyalty is towards their friend initially. And if this friend move foul with you or snake you, they gonna side with their friend. Like, I don't know, it's a perception thing, but that is something that I learned by experience. Trust a snake to be a snake, man. And don't try to change them. Show us how don't take the bitches under your wing. Divine magic. Somebody here, you're gonna see divine blessing your life and just like magical opportunities pouring in. Something that you've been wishing for. Confirmation. Extra magic energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. Thank you. Thank you. Pay attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance as this can yield valuable information. Really? See, I met somebody that did that and it was better. But they both grown. And when they first was married, they were married for what? 5 years, 6 years. And he said then when they got married again, they're still married and they've been married for 45 years. But dude said he had to grow, she had to grow. But hey, everybody's different. Some people, when y'all break up, when they come back, their intent is to humble your ass. Okay, spirit, redo. Okay, wait. Somebody needs to wait on to doing something, wait on a decision they about to make. And this could just genuinely be like, wait, contemplate, think things through. All levels, all aspects, all perceptions. Assess the scene, then decide what you're going to do instead of reacting quick. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. Somebody needs to wait to get better results out of something. It's like patience is going to make the blessing better than rushing into something. Sugar and salt look the same until you taste it. Worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Somebody also needs to know it's a self-worth thing. It's either somebody's already in the self-worth energy and they know that they are worthy for anything that they desire, anything that they want. Or somebody needs to gain self-love, and with self-love comes feeling worthy about opportunities and worthy about the lifestyle that you desire to live versus just settling in a lifestyle that you don't really deserve to live. What we accept is a reflection of our worth and how we feel about ourselves and how much we love ourselves too. So this wait could also be wait before you make a decision on something, whether it's relationship, something, anything, business deal, because you need to see your worth in the situation too. like a business deal. If you being lowballed, if I don't know my worth or don't know what my product is worth, then I'll accept anything off the strength of wanting to make it quick, right? Or not knowing my worth in the situation or the value that I hold at the table that I'm sitting at. Now, if this is about love, you want to access a scene, and if I don't know my worth and I'm in a relationship or I'm trying to come into a relationship, this person can treat me how they feel I'm worth due to me not knowing my worth. And I accept less than I deserve. That could also be that. Somebody needs to know they deserve better. It's like you want better. You know you deserve. You know you want better. At it, you settle. That grass ain't. It's not grass ain't greener on the other side. It's greener where you water it. You need to water your own grass. Alchemy, you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Somebody here, everything you touch turn into gold. Everything you touch, anything you pour into, it's this energy of if I'm pouring into something, I'm gonna produce something better out of it, or I'm gonna feed it something that's valuable. When people leave my life or people come into my life, I have something valuable to offer them, and that could tie into worthiness too. Somebody needs to realize how much they actually bring to the table and how worthy they are. Because you keep pouring and keep pouring and keep pouring and not see, baby, your value radiate. Your value, you're worth so much. But do you see how much you bring to tables that you sit at? And somebody alchemizes a lot of dark energy and turn it into light. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Didn't I say this could be the energy of a person don't see their worth because of their surroundings and the people that they have around them. If somebody's kicking it around a bunch of negative people and you're trying to shift your mentality towards a positive one, of course their thoughts are going to penetrate you if you're in a transition to positive energy and positive thoughts. So your surroundings play a critical role in where you're going while you're healing. That's why they say when you're healing, surround yourself with positive energy, people that's actually healing and doing the work, because you don't want to be around a bunch of unhealed people because their mentality is not healed. And their mentality can be from a negative place due to their surroundings and their upbringing and shit like that. They've never healed it. So they're passing down broken gems, broken principles, broken wisdom, broken knowledge. And that's why somebody needs to see somebody worth in this situation, because you're settling in negative situations. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Wisdom from a struck match. That's a beautiful thing. I like that. Yeah, like they already burnt out. How are you expecting them to light your match? How do you expect them to light your candle when they already burnt the fuck out? So this is like negative energy, negative people, negative situations. It's like hindering somebody's soul. I saw a quote and it said, you want to know your future? Show me your friends. Show me the people you kick it around. This could tie into that. Where it's like you want a positive mind, at it you're hanging around negative situations. And even if you're not hanging around negative people, this could be watching negative things. Like somebody could watch fight videos on social media. Baddies could be significant. Somebody could watch TV shows that's based around nothing but negative situations and negativity. If that's not something that you want to manifest, you got to change something that you're paying attention to. Because we manifest from our thoughts, what we speak, and we can also manifest from our nervous system. Anything else up this next year? I was finna say two more, but that's what's up. Two more. Y'all, I be testing my mind, okay? I be testing my intuition. I do that a lot. somebody here, you are being helped, okay? You pray for some help, you ask for some help, and your ancestors are sending people in to help you with something, um, or to orchestrate situations in your life for you to receive this help. Somebody don't want to go, hi. Somebody loves somebody that they're with, and they don't want to leave. You know, helpful person and you're being helped. Didn't I say spirit is like orchestrating somebody to come in somebody's life and actually help them? But be receptive to the help that your ancestors are sending in, because it's like praying, or this could also be a person praying or asking questions to what they believe in, and then your ancestors orchestrate a scene where people are talking in front of you, and it answers the question of what you've been praying about, or just you having an everyday conversation, and that person brings up what you've been praying about and asking, and that's how you get the answer. Pay attention to the signs, synchronicities, and everything, the conversations that you have on a daily basis, okay? Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you even if you don't see the results yet. Yeah. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. Yeah, it's this type of energy. The ancestors are definitely helping you. Or somebody don't really have a big support system or support group. I mean, I see spirits. I do. But rising affirmation. But they're not bad spirits. Like, I don't tap into dark energy, so I don't be um, seeing shit like that. I mean, I can see when a person got like a bad spirit around them, and then I can see when a person got a light spirit around them. Like, I did one reading before, and she said it was an initial around her, and it was glowing, but it was white. And I told her the initial, and I'm like, yeah, it's like a white ring, and then the initial was in the ring, and she's like, that's my grandma. I'm like, oh, that's dope. Um, or I could see like figures and things like that, but I could see bad spirits, I could see good spirits, but bad spirits don't bother me. I ain't calling on their ass. Okay. Say positive affirmations each grand rising to open the gates of manifestation. I just was talking about you can manifest by you speaking. So if you're trying to manifest things or even manifest a good day, get ahead of your day. When you get up, speak positivity over your day. And then if a situation do arise that could alter your mood, use that as an opportunity to grow. Acknowledge, dang, I just spoke a positive day. Look at the dark entities trying to fuck with me. I'm not gonna let you fuck with my day. How can I grow from this situation? This situation is not gonna fuck up my day. You're not gonna fuck up my vibe. What is the song? Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. Type of energy. So somebody just really need to speak positivity over their life if they want positive results. We're ready to believe you. Can I do that? Oh, that's dope. Let me put these on top of the decks so it's easier to clean everything up. Okay. Okay. What is some shadow work for the collective that they need to work on? Damn. Somebody's gonna rise up. Stop playing with you. Somebody needs to break some type of ancestral curse or break some type of chains, or I could be talking to an a generational curse breaker. This could be an ancestral curse. Like, this could be something that's been through bloodline after bloodline after bloodline after bloodline. Just because it's normalized don't mean it's not toxic. Or it's this energy of somebody sees dysfunction going on bloodline after bloodline after bloodline, but it's so normalized people think that shit is okay. The only way to overcome blocks is to confront them. Yeah, it's so normalized as whatever this curse is so normalized throughout generation after generation after generation that somebody could have been raised up off of whatever this principle is. Yeah, we're gonna have to cross the streams. What do you mean? So somebody's being called to speak up and stop limiting yourself. 444 on the clock. Protection. Somebody, you're very protective, X. 444. 4. Or you know what this could be too? Somebody could have had a salad recently. This could be a generational curse of poverty. Like somebody here, generation after generation after generation, worked and worked and worked, and nobody really came to a level of billionaire, millionaire, trillionaire status. Successful. This could be about school. Somebody could have came up in a family where they didn't finish school. They got the GED, or they didn't even get the GED. And you're being called to break this curse. Or this could be college. You could be the first in your bloodline to be going to college. Or this could be deeper rooted. Like I said, this could be something that was normalized, but it's toxic. So somebody needs to stop limiting, giving themselves self-limiting beliefs, because you're actively operating in whatever this chain is. All right, what else? Step up to the plate. Somebody play baseball, or somebody played baseball when they were in school, or just like the game baseball for somebody. Positive change. This could be negative thinking too, because it's heavy on somebody's thought pattern, how somebody analyzes a situation. Somebody could be around, somebody could have a bunch of negative family members. Somebody could have a bunch of negative family members, and they think negative of every situation. You could tell them good news, and they find the negative in that situation of what news you're telling them. You can say, well, I met a dope person in here. They're trying to, well, you need to be, damn, okay, like, way to shoot that shit down quick. Somebody shoot some shit down quick. Transfer pain into strength and empower yourself. Yeah. Somebody needs to ascend, or somebody come from generation after generation after generation that passed down pain, and their wisdom is through, not even wisdom, their broken gems of knowledge is gained through pain that they never healed, they never resolved. So somebody needs to ascend past this negative thoughts, negative patterns, negative thinking. It's been so long I haven't seen your face. I'm trying to be strong, but the strength I have is washing away. Hidden desires. It won't be long. Okay. Your deepest desires hold the seeds of your potential. Then I say somebody needs to believe that it's like somebody feel like they're reaching for a goal they can't reach. Like I'm visualizing somebody like, okay, when a baby is trying to grab something but they can't reach it, they try and they try, but it's just out of arms reach, hands reach, fingertip length. It's this type of energy where somebody desires something, somebody wants something, but it feels like it's out of reach. Longing for something. Try to imagine all life as you know it, stopping instantaneously, and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light. All the joy within you dies. No, it's our job to keep that joy within us, keep that match lit within us. Because I mean, if you really think about the Matrix programming, they're trying to keep you at a negative mentality. So they push out a lot of negativity, whether with music, with television, with shit that you see on an everyday basis. Just like when you think of like foreign countries, right? It's a propaganda thing. So when foreign countries see certain things about certain races on TV, they create a narrative and they stick with that narrative. And if they ever walk in that country and experience different people and realize, damn, it's not a race thing, it's a character thing, they'll get that perception based off of what they've seen. So it's all what's been put in front of us generation after generation after generation, then experience. And if I never heal what I experienced, how am I going to keep that joy within and that light within? That bitch going to eventually die. And then anything around me is not lighting my light. Sometimes, even the most light beings, if you don't know how to relight your light, if you got people around you that can't light your light and see when you need your light lit because you're having a hard time, you just drown in your sorrows and drown in unhappiness. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Can you find somebody to love? I mean, when it comes to love, I feel like everybody deserves love, everybody wants love, but love initially starts with loving self. Because it'll really show how much love you accept, what type of love you accept. So I feel like it's not hard for a person to get love, but you don't want to get in a situation getting fake love versus real love because of lack of self-love. Or have love, getting breadcrumbed with love, breadcrumb with attention, breadcrumb with affection, due to not loving self. Because if we desire just to have love without loving ourselves, we'll accept any caliber of love, no matter how it make us feel. Somebody here, somebody got a hidden desire that really fulfills them, and they're longing for something, and they got passion for it. When the garden flowers, baby, are dead, yes, and your mind is so full of red, don't you want somebody to love? Do I want somebody to love? I mean, one day I want to get married. I believe in marriage, but I want a healthy marriage. Like, I don't want love that bad to the point where I love somebody more than I love myself. No. But I mean, when it comes, when divine orchestrates that in my life, then that'll just be that. But I already have love because I love myself. So I'm not dying to have somebody love me, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me. Somebody's stubborn. Somebody's stubborn as fuck. Stubborn as a mule type of energy. Stubborn as a mule. So yes, I want somebody to love one day eventually, but I don't want the wrong love around me. Your eyes, I saw your eyes, man. Like it is, yes, but in your head, baby, I'm afraid you don't know where it is. What? That you want somebody to love. Maybe I didn't answer the question. I think it's just a perception of I didn't give you the answer that you want, but I answered your question. And don't come for me. I'm very headstrong, head smart. After you heal and experience things when it comes to love, you're not thirsty to have somebody to love because thirst can have you laying next to somebody that is the devil in disguise, a dark entity in disguise. That's why I feel like self-love is the most important love because it's certain shit you just wouldn't accept. Granted, yes, one day I'll have that person to love, but it's not something that I'm just thirsty to have. No. I don't know how else I can explain it to you. Okay, it can devote, I will listen to it. It can devote perseverance, but it also may hinder your progress. Somebody's so damn stubborn, they stop themselves from growing. It's like not being receptive to energy. Or, I mean, somebody could not be receptive to energy, but it's like not being receptive to a growth mentality. So even if you're praying for an answer to something, crying to something, crying to what you believe in for an answer, then your ancestors give you the answer to that solution through other people. If I'm stubborn, I won't even be open to the new information that I'm getting. If I'm stubborn in my negative mentality, I'm not going to be open to positive energy because I got my mind made up of this way and this way only. Somebody needs to be more flexible. With flexibility and a growth mentality will come a resolution. Spiritual awakening. Somebody's going through a spiritual awakening right now. And you're doing healing work on on your spiritual journey while you're going through this awakening. Tears are running down. They're all running down your beast and your friends, baby. They treat you like a guest. I don't know what you're talking about now. The real Drop Dead Fred. That is so funny because I was just talking about that movie a couple of days ago. And look at your name. But yeah, I just don't even. I think we are on two different soul plane levels, two different vibrational levels because I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay, sit with your shadows. It's the way to enlighten them. It's the way to enlightenment. Somebody here needs to listen to their intuition, listen to their spirituality. Somebody's going through a spiritual awakening, and you're being called to sit with self, to learn from self, to gain wisdom, jumbled thoughts. And somebody's mind constantly races with a lot of thoughts. And that could tie into somebody, like somebody could be trying to shift their mentality towards positive energy. But it's like somebody, once they get in their head and they start thinking, then they think and think and think and think, and they can think their way into a negative scenario. The mind can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. Yeah, heaven and hell is a mentality. So if I'm in a hell mentality, I'm gonna go into this world. All it takes is one triggering, and then I can create hell on earth. But if I'm in a heaven mentality, I'm gonna analyze situations completely different. One, I'm gonna know, damn, look at how far I've come. I really can't. I grew from that. It's a reflection of who I used to be. You're miserable as fucking. You need some company, or it's something that I need healed. But a heal mentality, instead of being triggered and looking like, damn, I'm triggered for a reason. This is something I need to heal. They're gonna create more hell too. So that's why somebody's so confused, because of their mentality and how they analyze situations and have anxiety, or is looking for a way to escape something because of, or escape thoughts could be a thing too. Like somebody could have so many thoughts racing in their head that they try to escape them thoughts, look for things to distract them from their thoughts. Whereas like if somebody actually sat with themselves, they wouldn't be so confused. If they actually analyze their thoughts, listen to their intuition, and stop being so damn stubborn. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about at all. I don't want to misspeak if I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm inhumane. I'm an alien. Yes, I'm a divine being. See beyond your current situation. Like I said, it could just be this energy of somebody can't really see above the situation that they're in because of their mentality and how they analyze situations. So it's hard to analyze situations from a higher scope when you're in it. Like when you think of a playground, if I'm where the mulch is at, I can look up, yeah, but it's different from being up on the playground set looking down because you can see everything going on around you, and being on the ground trying to look up. It's a huge difference. The view is different. It's a huge difference. Let me see. Or somebody can't see beyond the negative things that's been occurring in their life. They can't see a positive mentality that could be for somebody. It's like, how can I be positive when bad shit keeps happening? Enjoy success and happiness. And somebody needs to just enjoy this season of being blessed and being happy and divine pouring down on them. Grow within your current situation. Like I said, everything is an opportunity for us to grow. Or it's a reflection of some shit we've came from, we've grown from. It's an old version of yourself that you then shattered off when you went through the spiritual awakening, right? Or it's just somebody else is miserable and they looking for company to join their party, right? It's three things when you analyze a situation. So somebody here is in a situation that's supposed to wisen them. They're supposed to grow within this situation of what they're going through. Go through it, not over it. Don't find loopholes around it. Don't go around what you're going through. Feel that shit. Face that shit, because it's going to make you wiser. Somebody needs a friend to somebody to lean on. Exchange energy to create abundance. Yeah, like I said, somebody here is really bad with receptive, being receptive to energy. I could see all energy exchange is not a good energy exchange. Just you going out talking to people, that's an energy exchange. People touching you, that's an energy exchange. But somebody needs to realize, like, you're networking. So you're expanding and you're exchanging energy with a person, and you guys are both creating abundance. Especially if you're networking or exchanging energy with the right people, and your energy's right as well. Okay, let me see. You're not alone. Somebody here, your angels stay around you. You are not alone. Or somebody could feel alone. And you know what this could be? As far as energy exchange and ancestors, somebody's ancestors been trying to communicate with a person or reach out to a person, but it's really hard for them to hear what their ancestors is trying to tell them, what their angels and passed on loved ones is trying to tell them, because they're not receptive to this energy exchange. Or it could be a mentality where somebody look at communicating with the dead as a bad thing, and they're not open to receiving the messages from their ancestors because of their mentality and what they view a medium. Like, somebody got a negative mentality, somebody needs to choose their path. Somebody got a negative mentality when it comes to like supernatural things. They feel like shit when it's supernatural, once a person is dead, leave them be. Leave them there. It's nothing more after the a person can't speak from their grave. That's how somebody feels. But that's blocking somebody from getting messages somebody's ancestors been trying to give them. The energy don't die. It still live on. We just put the physical vessel in the grave. Retreat and recharge. And somebody just need to recharge their energy. You've been pouring and pouring energy to people, and you need to pour energy into yourself. Or just take a break and tone into self. Collect all your energy back. So somebody here is having a hard time being receptive to energy. Or this could just be that energy of somebody who got a really negative mentality when it comes to communicating with ancestors. And this can make you overlook a person that an ancestor put in your life to give you these messages. Like, you're praying for answers, you're praying for help, but then when they put that person in front of you to give you them answers, you're not open to it. And this could be also about somebody creating abundance, and the ancestors is trying to give them the blueprint to create abundance. But they're like, no, I'd rather do it my way. Okay, what else did I? Damn. Yeah, see beyond the current situation. Somebody don't want to see above something. Somebody's viewpoint of medium and spirituality is very small-minded. They feel like that shit is new age. They don't think that they, just because they didn't see, where did the card just go? They didn't see they bloodlines before them doing it. This could be a generational curse for somebody though. Because it's like, back when it was normal to communicate with your ancestors, they did it. But it became a curse because they blocked off that connection to their ancestors due to indoctrination. And then a person developed that mentality, and everything around them developed that mentality. So even if a person came to somebody like, yeah, like, I've been thinking about tapping more into my spiritual side, and just creating my own relationship when it comes to my deceased past ones, somebody will shoot that shit down so damn quick. Like, no, you leave that shit where it's supposed to be. We're trying to psych ward somebody because of their way of thinking, and because there's something more out of there. There's something more out there. Just because you don't think it exists don't mean it don't exist. Somebody feel haunted by somebody. Where did that card just go tonight? I'm always losing the card over on. Make plans and focus. Somebody needs to make plans on something. Set your intentions and focus on what you're trying to do. Ignite your passion. Hey, how are you? And somebody here just is working on something, but you just need to find that spark for what you're working on. and trust and thrive, or trust that you're going to thrive in this situation or whatever you're working on. So it's just a matter of really believing in yourself, making plans and focusing on your plans, and trusting that you're going to thrive in whatever you plan to do. Let me see something though. I'm kind of curious now. Where are my tarot cards at? I say I moved on because I'm reminded of you. Where's the at? Where's the at? Here you go. Sheesh. Let me say that. Somebody could view talking to your ancestors as demonic. Somebody could view it like that. Somebody has that viewpoint when it comes to like connecting with the dead. Like no, once a person dies, they'll assume a person is spiritually manipulating them. Okay, guardian angel. Okay. Didn't I say it's like somebody's ancestors putting somebody in somebody's path, right? To give somebody a message that they've been trying to give to them. Right. This is supposed to be healing for a person. This is supposed to be clarity for a person. This is supposed to be, it's like crying like, damn, like I wish I would have talked to you before. If I would have knew you were gone, I wish I could have had that last conversation with you, right? Then this ancestor come through and talk to you through another person or give you a message through another individual. But it's like somebody's so damn stubborn. They feel like it's a waste of their time. They feel like this person's just operating out of chaos. They feel like it's no reward from this. Let me see something. This is an opportunity for somebody to heal and step out of a stubborn mentality. Rejuvenate themselves. Unexpected help, I'm telling you. Regain faith in some type of way. I had to pause that. That was distracting me. Now let me look up this word. Lacking good judgment or caution, characterized by being unwise, careless, and indiscreet. It involves making decisions that are rash or thoughtless, whether in practical, economic, or social affairs. Lack of wisdom or care. Yeah, it's like a person views a person in that scope, or this is somebody that made a decision. They made a rash decision, and it wasn't from good judgment, or they didn't take caution. It's like a spirit guide coming through another person to warn somebody of a situation like pending danger. Do not go to this event, or do not keep dealing with this person because they are a snake, right? And so instead of somebody taking the caution, it could be about who the messenger is with the star card. They won't take the caution, so they'll make a decision out of rash just to prove a point. Then they end up in some fuck shit. And this is the type of energy that I swear you're doing magic on them. Where really in reality, you gave them the fucking warning. Like, warning sign. This is that type of person that goes into a grocery store, they'll see the wet sign down and be like, the floors ain't wet. Then they fall, now they want to sue the corporation when they put the fucking wet sign down. They ignored the cautions. And it's about 3 wet signs on the floor. This is this type of energy. So when it comes to somebody communicating with the dead, somebody feel like something is an imprudence. Or that's just the energy that somebody operates out of. They will ignore the red flags, ignore the warning signs, ignore their ancestors trying to get a message due to them because of who the messenger is. They'll be careless, unwise, indiscreet, and they lack good judgment because of who the messenger is, because of their mentality of what connecting with the dead looks like. And let's see, what else? It's who it is. And it's like they're judging a person. This could be somebody who had a dealings with this person too. And what could have broke 2 people up is somebody is more so spiritual and they connect with the dead. And it's like somebody made bad judgment about a person because this person's warming. They're very passionate, very enthusiastic. This is the person that'll pour into your cup when you need. They're not just was talking about when everybody else around you don't notice that your light is not lit. This is the type of person that notices your light is not lit because they pay attention to your facial expressions, your emotions. They really pay attention to you. And they relight your light. It's like a motivational energy, very kind. They're very adaptable so they can adapt to any type of situation. And they're independent, determined. But somebody views somebody in a negative scope. Or was juggling somebody with somebody else. Because they feel like a person's belief system made them incompetent to be with them. I bring you in my family, we would be laughing stock. You talking about you connect with the dead? What? Or somebody family had they say souls too. Illusion, fear. They felt like somebody was pulling the wool over their eyes. Like it was an illusion. Like, that's why I said, just because you don't think it don't exist, don't mean it don't exist. Somebody felt like somebody was lying to them. Like, they felt like somebody's intuition was, like somebody was just making up lies and it wasn't intuition. That's how somebody views somebody. They could still view you in this scope, or this is how somebody viewed you. But they're so fucking stubborn. And this is the stubborn energy where you give them the caution, you give them the download, your intuition been ringing, and they're gonna do it just because. And then they, like I said, they end up in some bullshit. And they're like, nah, you wish that on me. Oh, you believe in law of attraction. You believe in that, but you just don't take the caution. And this satisfies somebody. Like, damn, why can't you just be normal? Somebody was in a relationship with this person, some type of connection or a partnership. So that made somebody stall. They started stalling with a person. Somebody, a missing child could be found coming up, or somebody had a child come up missing around them. Take that out of resonate. Somebody started being indecisive with a person. And it's like being strong through your suffering type of energy. Or, this person is suffering behind the scenes because of them making irrational decision and having bad judgment. But they're trying to be strong through they bad decision making because they're so fucking stubborn. And whomever they were juggling you with, they're in a relationship with that person with a stalemate. And they trying to have like, I don't know, it's this energy of like trying to restore peace in a situation that really was the illusion. Let me see. 2 of Swords still, 2 of Swords. Yeah, it's rocky. Somebody's on rocky terms with somebody. This situation is already rocky, but it's like trying to bring peace to a situation that's rocky as fuck. And avoid the fact that somebody's with a stalemate. Okay, what else going on? Yeah, somebody made a quick decision on something. Somebody looked at something like opportunity, like something would be very loyal to them. Like they were eager to jump their ass over here. They had so many ideas, so many things of what they can do, and it looked normal to them. Like, let's be serious. Somebody spiritual, somebody connects with the dead. Somebody instantly looked at somebody in a negative scope because of their belief system. But this on paper looked like the perfect partner. This looked like the normal route. This is what society would accept over this. This is what my family would accept over this. My friends would accept this over this. Somebody cared too much about what people think. And it really plays a part in somebody's mentality. Somebody started moving bold on the person because I mean, watch how a person treats you when they feel like they don't need you. And they made a quick decision. Quick. I'm telling you, somebody was juggling two people. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, period. Somebody is so. Somebody made a quick decision and jumped somewhere, but it's because somebody views somebody as the empress. But really, in reality, the empress is coming into good karma, a change in destiny, like cycles, but it's gonna bring a lot of happiness type of energy. Like somebody took a chance on something and was willing to change, and spirit is balancing this situation out. Because at the end of the day, this is the type of energy that wants you. In order to be with me, you gotta drop this dead. You gotta dead this belief system or dim that shit down. Like somebody would want you not to be yourself, to be with them. Somebody like, look, I'm not gonna not be myself to appease you. The fuck no. So somebody here, divine is balancing the situation out, whether it's because somebody's a visionary, they're very successful, or they're coming to this energy of success. That's what this 10 of fortune is, an upright. Somebody's very powerful. They're real strong, and they're going to be expanding soon. Somebody got a lot of courage. They're a leader-based individual. So, I mean, it's like you can't really tell a leader how to move. A leader understands that I can be taught, but I teach too. A leader gonna be a leader even with no followers. A leader gonna be a leader regardless. A leader not gonna be a follower because of what another person's mentality is about that leader. If a leader appeased everybody that had a thought about them or a negative perception of them and flocked to the crowd, they wouldn't be a leader. A leader usually takes the less traveled route. So divine could actually be bringing somebody a new love in. Health, discipline. Somebody's disciplined. They healthy as fuck. They're gonna be so damn successful. You know what this could be? Somebody's stubborn. They got a real small mentality. Somebody gonna come into some type of success. Because I mean, here somebody thought on paper this looked like the perfect couple type of situation. Somebody has a financial situation going on, similar belief patterns, similar. On paper, this look good. They do. It looked normal. But they traded on the person that was loyal. This was fated to happen. Period. I love that for whoever this empress is. Yeah. I'm telling you, like when I look at this picture, you see how divine is trying to give them a cup out the sky, and they so focused on the cups that's sitting in front of them. Some of them, some cards, they got like them reading a book. They like, no, like I'm too busy for that. Somebody could have treated somebody like they was too busy for them. I got other things to do. Knowing they got time in the world, if they really want to, they would. Type of energy. Somebody did not want to take this risk here. No. And they look at somebody like they're real boring. Or somebody's bored and demotivated. They seclude certain people out of certain things. It's this type of energy of, if you are not like me or have similar belief systems like me, I'm gonna seclude you. I'm gonna eyeball you. Somebody is the problem here. Real closed off. But it's like if somebody contemplated it, they thought about it. But like I said, on paper, this looked good. Off paper, this shit look like normal. Talk to the dead, and they think you lying about your intuition and your gifts. I'm not gonna be the laughing stock because of you. But somebody here, gifts is gonna make somebody very successful. Yeah. Look, bottom of the deck. Selfishness. Somebody's very selfish. Conflict. Somebody started conflict with a person. Somebody's very aggressive, starting arguments with a person. Really, in reality, this person started arguments with a person because they contemplated on something, they thought about it, and then they made the decision that they didn't want to invest somewhere. This made somebody strong. Yeah, ending of a situation. Whether you ended this or this person ended this. Somebody made their mind up that they didn't want to deal with a person, and somebody's building generational wealth legacy. That's going to break somebody hard. Ooh. Let me see. Let me put these out how they are supposed to be. Yeah, so you left somebody in the cold. You don't accept me. What's that song by Mary J. Blige? Take me as I am or have nothing at all. You can't have parts of me and not have all of me. No. If you don't accept all of me, you're not finna hold on to certain parts of me because you like certain parts of me. No. Take me as I am or have nothing at all. Somebody assured themselves in a situation and they assured themselves that, yeah, my time has run up and on this road, it's time for me to dead this situation real quick. And that puts somebody in a building a legacy business, tapping more into their roots. Like somebody got judged for tapping into their roots. And somebody said, fuck that, I'm gonna turn that shit into power and tap more into my roots. Focused on a family, somebody's focused on the family that they're building, what they instill into their children. And somebody is the pinnacle of success. Somebody's coming to 10 of Pentacles. This is 2 Page of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles. Somebody here, finances could have not even been all of that, but somebody finna 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody finances was not looking up. And that could also be another thing where somebody do something with their gifts. I could be talking to somebody that do something in the spiritual field. Somebody do something with their gifts, but they weren't not making profit for what they were doing, like helping other people. Hey. Somebody was not making profit, but this is gonna break somebody's heart. Or I don't know, it's this weird energy of like somebody don't accept all of you. They don't want all of you. They don't want certain parts of you. But behind the scenes, they heartbroken. The lovers, yeah. You walked away that really broke somebody's heart. It's weird. And it's this type of energy, like I said, when somebody walked away, you are the 10 of Pentacles. You are the abundant energy. It could have left somebody in poverty or hardship. Loss of some type of money or position. Somebody's going through harshness, need help, lack of resources. It really hurts somebody with you walking away. So I'm like, that's why I said it's like, accept all of me or don't accept me at all. It's this type of energy where somebody like the abundant energy that come with you, but they don't like the connection that you have with your ancestors. That's weird. Somebody's very motivational, very inspirational. They're a lover girl, lover boy. Um, well, thank you for your testimony. Commitment, choices, unity. Judgment, somebody committed somewhere else. First of all, somebody got karma for juggling somebody. Pisces. If somebody went to, let me see. What is this other option that they were juggling this person with? What does that look like? Somebody with the 4 of Pentacles. Somebody gonna have to leave somebody out in the cold anyway. This is about money or somebody like that they can control somebody. Or somebody got some type of rank with what they do. This is about stability, material gain. On paper, this person looked more successful. Somebody's a Queen of Swords. Somebody's intelligent, quick thinking, observant. Somebody traded out an Empress for Queen of Swords. Mm. Could be talking about an Emperor masculine. That's how somebody traded. Somebody said somebody was born to go to somebody that's dull and dependable. I don't know, or this person depends on this person. Somebody real responsible. So it's like one person's responsible, with the irresponsible person depends on the responsible person. I don't. Is this about control? This could be about conquer, divide, destroy. This could be about control. Somebody went to somebody they was already suspicious about. Somebody, like, this could be I can control this person. I can do what I want. This could be about money, say security, control, but determined. This could be about control. Like somebody's really determined to do something. Somebody's very determined. They got a lot of dreams within them. They got a lot of passion within them, but this person controls this person. Somebody's truthful. Eggs and moving beyond problem solving. Deeply thinking research. Somebody gonna leave somebody behind. Okay, why though? Because this is about power, control, finances. Somebody ventures off way too easy here. Because it's like, that's why I said on paper it looked good. I'm going to do all those zodiacs, but that's why I said on paper it looks good. But really in reality, the problem is the person that they get bored too quick. They lose interest too quick. They're afraid, they're flighty. They're afraid of commitment. They bounce from opportunity to opportunity to opportunity. This is about finances. So on paper, even though this look good, that can bump into another option that look good on paper. Finances look nice, and then they'll want to be there. Somebody's too flighty. Somebody is a liability when it comes to dating, because no matter how much you invest into this person, they'll jump to the next best thing that look good on paper to them. Risk factor. Somebody could watch Fear Factor. Somebody sabotaged this on purpose. So somebody sabotaged something with an Empress, then turned around, sabotaged something with a Queen of Swords, and then they're trying to go to something else. So it's this energy of like, when somebody's dealing with somebody, when they start juggling you with somebody else, they're planning their exit away from you. Then they go to that person that they're juggling you with, leave you out in the cold. Then with this person think that they pouring and pouring and pouring into this person. When they start juggling that person, they exit to go. That's their exit to go somewhere else. And their signature move is to start shit at home, start an argument, start getting aggressive with a person, or having this aggression with a person, hostile with a person for no reason, to sabotage this, making the person very anxious. They'll sabotage this on purpose, start arguments back at home. I'm talking about point out the littlest shit and make it a big problem. So then they got a reason to exit this situation. This empress left this out in the cold. Or they could have left an empress out in the cold. Then they went to a Queen of Swords. Now that they're there, now they're trying to look for reason because they found the next best option. So now they're looking for reasons to start arguments and let this situation go so then they can jump into this new opportunity, venture off. This is a liability because somebody's an opportunist. And now they could be going towards the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody already have exit plans before they exit the situation. Like, yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle. What else? What are they going towards? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that might just be karma. I'm not even gonna lie. Somebody that's just as rash as them. They're going towards somebody that's just as irrational as them. And prudence is back out again. Somebody, let me, that avoids caution. Somebody has poor judgment. They're very unwise and they're very indiscreet. Lack of wisdom or care, yeah. Somebody's going to somebody that's very hasty, somebody isolation, or somebody's going to somebody that's easier to isolate. They're gonna be real withdrawal from them, darkness. They're gonna be in darkness. And they not gonna trust this person, or there's not gonna be trust established here. Somebody avoids, this is hermit in reverse. So somebody avoids isolation and actually doing the hidden work. Somebody sits in darkness like a motherfucker. But they let darkness consume them versus transmuting it. Somebody gonna do this out of impulse. Somebody going to somebody that's not considering. Cause somebody don't consider other people's feelings. They string a bunch of people along, play with a bunch of people, they juggle people, and then they go to the next best opportunity. But that's how they self-sabotage, because they intentionally start conflict, sabotage it, but somebody's afraid of commitment, afraid of failure. And they're gonna be real eager to do something. I mean, what is this? It's a reverse of that. Damn, they're gonna leave this in the cold. Damn, like this person just string a bunch of people along. I'm not even gonna lie. And it's this energy of people be genuine with them, but they not genuine with people. Or it start off genuine, yeah, this is gonna end in a betrayal. They gonna start conflict with a person, be strategically trying to betray somebody. Somebody got low self-esteem, so any option they come across, they try to break their self. They try to shoot their confidence down, shoot their self-esteem down. Somebody's real dishonest. They're gonna be trying to put somebody in competition with the people that they just strung along. Starting a lot of conflict. Somebody's in conflict with themselves. That's the problem. So they start a lot of outer conflict because they got conflict internally. Starting a lot of arguments, rivalry. Like, how do I got tension with people I don't even know? How do your new options don't like me and I'm not aware around? It's this type of energy, but it's because this person started they seek out low self-esteem people intentionally, compare them to other people. So if a person got low self-esteem, like, nah, she ain't got shit on me, that, this, and that. Somebody does this. Somebody starts these fires on purpose. And that's why these new people be thinking they in competition with you. But really the problem is the dude. Somebody gonna be bold with this person. They're gonna betray them. So that's what I'm saying. And it's gonna lead somebody to have to separate. Because somebody could be very unstable, though. Somebody finances ain't it. That's why I said they go for the next option, the next option, the next option that look good on paper. Starting tension, turbulence. Somebody's real, somebody do shit quick. So I don't know. I just genuinely feel like somebody over here trusting in the universe, very high-minded, very happy. Somebody gonna try to come into somebody's world and rock that bitch. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Somebody very high-minded. And it's gonna make somebody have to reflect justice. This person gonna be their karma because they're gonna try to do the right person wrong. This person is connected to the universe and ancestors too. And they happy. So it's this type of energy of an unhappy person trying to come into a happy person space and try to pull them down into this type of energy. betrayal, deception, competition, rivalry, juggling, what triangulation. And that's what's gonna make karma catch up to this person though. Because they're gonna try to do the right person wrong. Illusions. I'm telling you, the chariot. Whomever you are, this is an illusion. It's a waste of your fucking time. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Somebody gonna lose control of something. Or somebody lost control of the options that they strong alone. It's like starting a lot of fires in that bitch. You know when you feed a fire and you feed a fire and you put a wood into the fire, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. This is this type of energy with somebody in the options. Somebody had one real option, all the other ones is illusions. Chasing fantasies. Trying to escape their demons. This is the person that bring their demons to every situation they go into because they trying to escape their demons. So a lot of these women, if they lay down with these women, is fighting their fucking demons for them. Then they make a bunch of promises they don't fucking keep. This person to sell you a dream if you allow them to. Fantasies. They chase fantasies. They chase tail. They chase the next big thing, the next popping thing. So let this person down here come into success because that's what somebody finna come into. This person definitely gonna try to spin your block because of the success that you're coming into. But it's only off the strength of this person's only looking for the next best thing. But this person don't want no dealings with this person because they connect with their ancestors. See, this person is stubborn. They don't want nobody to deal with the universe, or if you don't believe in what they believe in, deal with their ancestors because you're not easily fooled. Your ancestors are going to let you know what's going on. It's this type of energy where ancestors are not going to let somebody put you in triangulation, put you in competition, start tension, betray you behind your back and think that they're going to keep coming in your face smiling. Somebody don't like that shit. So they'd rather go to somebody that they feel like is more naive to the situation or not aware to what's going on around them. Not aware to, damn, I dreamt about what you did last night. Somebody go to watch that movie, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Um, they don't want nobody like that. Because they know if you fucking with a spiritual person or a gifted person, it don't necessarily have to be spirituality, but this is what it's picking up. This person gonna sit and dream it, feel it. They gonna just know, intuition. But this is the type of energy that if they dealt with this gifted person, they tried to gaslight this gifted person, like what they was feeling wasn't confirmation, what they was feeling. Like you could have asked them like, well, I feel like you stepping out on me. I feel like you got other options. Are you talking to anybody else? Confirmation, this person a lie to you. They no. Your intuition is lying to you. Your feelings are lying to you. But you knew though. So that's why Spirit is telling somebody, don't make no rash decision. Really sit back and analyze something before you jump into something. Because this is what's on the way to you. This is what's going to try to come into you. Somebody here, you too focused. You have chariots is coming in. You too determined. You trump over a lot of shit, but this is something that could completely be avoided. Because the truth going to come out. That's going to be your justice. It's the truth coming out. Somebody going to realize cause and effect here. External justice. That's physical justice. Spirit gonna come through, balance the situation. Heavy on the accountability, fairness to a situation. Somebody here gonna be holding somebody else accountable. Somebody don't like somebody to hold them accountable. Somebody wants somebody to shut up and be dumb. Confirmation. Don't really invoice yourself. Just be quiet. Just shut up. I don't need nobody that's questioning me. Confirmation. And if you do decide to question them, they intentionally gonna go out and do shit. And they don't like the spiritual person because the spiritual person is like, I don't think you should do that. That's not smart. Then they go out and do it to prove a fucking point. Who are you proving a point to? Yourself? Not the spiritual person because they were there to give you the message of the caution because your ancestors been trying to reach you. So who are you proving? Who are you proving this to? Yourself? I don't know. I do know this is some fuck ass energy that's trying to come into you and fuck up the peace that you built up and fuck up your happiness. And this, what they feel to realize, if this is fucking with somebody's peace here, they gonna let this shit go. They too fucking happy and too at a state of peace and cautiousness to deal with some fuck shit like this. This is wild. This is really wild. It always, it go good and it go left. Since we already on this topic, let's see something. Salty, somebody gonna feel like you're wrong now because you left their ass behind. Or somebody's still bitter about something that happened in their past. So they taking it out on everybody that they deal with. Oh, I gotta sneeze, but I can't. I'm gonna eat something. What am I doing? Somebody here escapes the problems that they start. They start a lot of problems. Then they still feel like somebody wronged them in their past. And so everybody that come across, they don't trust you out the strength of that person wronged me. And they doing you wrong and betraying you because of that person. Whatever they could feel betrayed. A person left their ass behind because of how they act. It's this type of energy. I said somebody wants somebody to sit down, be quiet, don't ask me no questions, and let me do what I'm gonna do. If I want to roam the streets, let me roam the fucking streets. Somebody said, fuck that. I'm better than this. I know my worth. I ain't dealing with this shit. Find somebody else to do it. And that's where they feel salty, bitter, and wronged at. So anybody else they come across that they're doing wrong, because this person wouldn't let them cheat in peace? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, this is insane. Then they very territorial. Or that's what they ran to. Somebody that's territorial, trying to fight off competition. Shit like they ran to somebody cheating on them. This is somebody's karma. Somebody did a lot of people wrong. Did a lot of people dirty. A lot of people, it's about 3 people. They ain't come up in reverse. It's 3 people down here. They had genuine intention with a person. Kind, caring, loving. Somebody met they fucking match. They put this person in triangulation with this person. Then make a rational decision and go run off and venture off here because it's getting boring here. But it's because they're not watering the garden here. Or they didn't broke this person clean the fuck down. Then run over here. Then break this person down. Then run over there. But before they make an exit, they make sure they got another option or a couple options lined up before they do leave. This is one thing I can say about this person. They always got a backup plan. But they ran to somebody that's cheating on them, betraying them. They could have married this person. Take how it resonate. And this person is infidelity going on in this marriage. So this is a person you don't go cheat. I'm about to cheat back. So this is somebody's karma. And somebody's trying to escape karma again and run to a different option. Because they're an escape artists. Escapism. Detective energy. Somebody be snooping. Somebody be trying to dig dirt on a person, you know. Or somebody gonna go searching and somebody's in a relationship and they are very, it's giving very exclusive. Somebody gonna go looking for something and they gonna get what they looking for because it's this type of energy of their friends making accusations, people around them making accusations, things just keep coming to a person. And somebody can smoke cigars, smoke blunts. Somebody smokes something. And they gonna go looking for it. And they gonna find what they looking for because somebody think they sneaky. Somebody's shading somebody behind their back. Or somebody could be shading somebody with their friends. Sneaking around, they trying to avoid getting caught. And they gonna find whatever they looking for. Whatever they looking for. I don't want to use this because we're gonna go back into the energy over the past few days. So let me change my deck. Somebody's trying to avoid being called. Somebody bumped into their match for real. And somebody's trying to escape this karma and come into something else. Ooh, let me see something else. What are they trying to go to? Somebody know how to pick them. Somebody got a particular victim. They look for particular traits in people, and somebody got deceived here. And now they're trying to run. Somebody throwing shade. I'm telling you, somebody talking to, and their friends don't fuck with them either. Or somebody friends don't fuck with this person, and they be shading them to their person. Or this is that type, and somebody friends ain't their friends. They fake as fuck. They two faced. They got hidden attention. Or somebody here that they with, they shade this person to their friends. They talk a lot of shit. They friends shade them. Like somebody gonna go looking for something, but they gonna get more than what they was looking for. Cause not only are they gonna figure out somebody's cheating on them, they gonna also figure out somebody be dogging them, telling their business, talking so down on them. Bitch, I'm posting you. We exclusive. We out with each other in the open, and this is you got me looking stupid. Criticizing me, somebody disrespectful as fuck to somebody, and they judge them. And somebody gonna get viral off this shit. Not gonna lie, somebody. Yeah, somebody talk about somebody. Somebody be sharing somebody's business as gossip. So somebody could confide in somebody and tell somebody their secrets, and somebody takes it right to social media and shade somebody instant with quickness. Somebody's not motivated, procrastinates and put things off. Somebody a party animal and make dirty money. Somebody do drugs, sex, alcohol. They indulge in surface pleasure. They indulge in physical pleasures, things that's surface level. So as I said, somebody's materialistic and they bump into somebody just as materialistic as them. Somebody make dirty money. Somebody a spiritual narcissist. Yeah, they feel like this is their person. I ain't gonna lie. Or somebody gonna try to run into you, whomever you are. Somebody's a key player in somebody's life to run from this because they started a fire here, but they see the thing is they started a fire with somebody that's willing to feed that bitch with them. I'm gonna feed this fire with you. You think you finna play me? Bitch, two can play this game. It's this type of energy. Somebody ran to somebody just like them and now they want to run back to another person. Or they're out on a hunt looking for somebody new right now. Yeah, because this was all just lust. Lust and finances. Smoke and mirrors. That's what this was. I'm weak as fuck. Somebody here. Baby, this person ain't did no healing work. I wouldn't want nothing to do with this person. Because like I said, they're just going to sell you dreams. It's going to be smoke and mirrors. That's it. That's all. Until they find a next best option. That's what this is. Then they gonna have you in triangulation with somebody else before they planning their exit. No. Mm-mm. No. This is foul. I'm not gonna lie. Sneaky link in behind your back. Somebody could have had a sneaky link on you. Ooh, this is the wrong back. Yeah, somebody here is too happy, too high-minded. You trust in the universe, but this is not something that's sent in from the universe. Or this person could try to resurface back in your life to see if you learned your lesson. Did you learn your lesson? Or are you going to repeat the same damn patterns? Your optimism. This person's an opportunist. Did you learn your lesson? Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody here, somebody lives that one night stand lifestyle. But whoever I'm talking about, that this person gonna try to run into, you don't live that lifestyle. Somebody be packing spending night bags and some more shit. Didn't I say somebody gonna try to come back and have like somebody gonna try to like spend the night at somebody's residence. Somebody gonna try to have like this is not something that's gonna be long term. Somebody's not coming around for a long time. They're coming around for a good time. This is somebody's energy. Somebody here is trying to revisit on the past because their new option ain't working out how they thought it would. They bumped into somebody just like that, just like them. Or somebody could have went to somebody in there. But this is a narcissist. So narcissists hold on to old supplies and then they come across new supplies. And when the new supplies don't work out, they always run back to this old supply that's still dumb over them, that don't see their game right. This is this type of energy as somebody could have had new supply and or old supply that they went back to. And I'm talking about back. now they're trying to come back to you. This ain't it. Somebody gonna come in acting like something. Somebody gonna be shocked. I'm telling you. Cause somebody gonna try to come in and act like something that they not. No boo. Something that they not, and it ain't getting them. Or somebody is so shocked they invested somewhere and this person is not who they seem. They bumped into themselves, their own reflection. Somebody here put on a false identity, made it seem like they was everything they wanted, got them where they got them where they want them now, and they in some bullshit. Somebody can smoke cigarettes, heavy on the cigarettes. Now they in some bullshit. Somebody so that's you. How you mad? You played the game and bumped into somebody that played the game better than you played it. This is wild. And they not gonna give a fuck either. They be flexing on this person. Hey, watch how you treat people for real. Cause the thing is, just like divine blesses you, dark entities will bless you with something that you think you want. It'll be a beautiful gift wrapped up in a beautiful box, and it won't even. It's temptation. It's smoke and mirrors, money, and somebody keep falling for the same shit. But the reason why this person got so comfortable because everybody that they betrayed was genuine with them. Everybody that they betrayed was genuine. So somebody got comfortable betraying genuine people, bumped into a person, and they sent something off, but they missed somebody else. See, the thing is, this person is mad about the person that walked away from them, so they're taking it out on everybody else, and they mad that they missed this person. But this person is not willing to deal with they fuck shit. This is the only person that don't want no dealings with they fuck shit. They yearning for somebody else. They missing somebody else. So they punishing everybody they get with because they can't get with this person that they miss. Because they know this person's not going to accept this shit down here. Could have a little bit. Could have for a while. But somebody woke the fuck up and came back to life. Back to reality. Somebody knows somebody sneaky. It's just this type of energy. Somebody gonna leave somebody on scene. It's just this type of energy of like, I know what I'm dealing with. I know what type of person you are. And I don't want no dealings with the type of person that you are. You may have played a number on me. You played somebody need to play the lottery or something. Play their numbers. Somebody been saying some numbers that they need to play. You did your number on me. But I'm not gonna keep it falling for the same tricks. Oh. Somebody thought they could triangulate you in peace. And that could be another reason why somebody don't want nobody that connects with their ancestors, because they can't play you. It's like the minute you woke up, got into your spiritual journey, the minute you stop accepting fuck shit and see through a person. Let me do these zodiac signs. Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Leo, heavy Leo energy, Sagittarius, Cancer, Virgo. Earth signs is out. Oh, my daughter is moving too much. I'm gonna get up out of here. Aries, Leo, Sag, Earth signs, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, water signs, Aquarius, Virgo, heavy Virgo energy, heavy Sag energy, heavy Pisces energy again. Taurus, Virgo, heavy Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, Libra, Sagittarius, Libra, damn, right? Heavy Libra energy, heavy Sagittarius energy, Aquarius, heavy Earth signs, heavy Aquarian energy, fire again, Capricorn, Aries, and lastly, Earth signs, heavy Earth sign energy, Earth energy, water energy, fire sign energy, heavy on it. Somebody here, this is not worth your investment. This is not worth your time. This is a test if you learned your lesson. Because somebody gonna just try to resupply you. That's it. Somebody's trying to make you with supplies. Because they supplies or whatever they juggled you with and ran to, it didn't work out. It didn't. I'm being honest with you. And this is not a, it didn't work out. I learned my lesson. Damn, I really fumbled that person. This is not that energy. This is that, damn, it didn't work out. This person's just like me. I don't want nobody like that. My supplies gotta be loyal to me while I'm disloyal to them and dishonest to them. So what they do, they try to run back to the person they slept on. But it's not because they learned the lesson. It's not because they want to come back and value you, no. It's because they trying to play you again until they find something else. Mm-mm. So that's why somebody's ancestors said, analyze the situation before you invest all your eggs there. Because this ain't worth the investment. It ain't. Okay, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here, though. I love y'all so, so much. I call back all my energy and my power, and I return yours back to you. I hope you take the caution. I hope you take the message for whoever that is. It's particular for particular people. Or they could be trying to run back to the person they walked away from. You walked away from. Take it how it resonates. They know they can't get this, whoever this person is that walked away from them and see them. So they trying to renege back on the people that don't. People that ain't awakened to the. This person is not changing themselves. This is not a person that's growing. This person will come in and say you a dream, manipulate you. Somebody can be a smooth talker. Make it seem like it's self, and I could be talking to masculine, or I could be talking about a masculine or feminine, but it was masculine energy out. Or feminine that operate out of masculine energy. Take it how it resonated, but it was masculine energy out. Everything is energy now. So only you know how it will resonate with you. If somebody stutters. All I'm saying is that girl that somebody think they in competition with, that girl ain't the problem. The problem is who you laid up with. That's who's bringing problems to you. The people that you think that you into it with, they ain't the problem. It's the person you with. They creating the fucking problems. I'm just saying, disclaimer. But other than that, y'all, this is not worth the investment. Do not, baby, run. You cannot raise a man. Look up that song, Can't Raise a Man by K. Michelle, because it's this energy where you cannot raise this man. He's a little ass boy, okay? I'm finna get up out of here, or little ass girl. I'm finna get up out of here, y'all. I am. I love y'all so, so much. I call all my energy and my power back, and I return yours back to you with grace and ease. For any personal bookings, my information is not in this description box of this live, but it's when you come into my channel and it tells you about what my channel is. My information is there, and it's the Popal link. That's my digital business card. Other than that, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here. Okay? I love y'all so much. Spiritual gang gang. Love, namaste. And you know about this bitch. Y'all listen to me when y'all see me. Ashe. Mwah.